Do you ever feel like life is slipping through your fingers while your dreams stay just out of reach? What if I told you that by making a tiny change every day, you could become nearly 38 times better at anything within a year? Sounds impossible, doesn't it? But this shocking transformation isn't about luck or innate talent. It's rooted in science, mathematics, and psychology. Let me introduce you to the blueprint for achieving this remarkable growth, The Principles of Atomic Habits by James Clear. James Clear is not just an ordinary writer. He's a pioneer in habit formation and personal development. His groundbreaking book, Atomic Habits, has sold millions of copies worldwide and has become a cornerstone for anyone seeking to unlock their potential. The book dives into the mechanics of habits, the small, everyday actions that shape our lives, and offers actionable strategies for change. Clear's philosophy revolves around the idea that massive success isn't about grand gestures or monumental effort. Instead, it's about making 1% improvements daily. Over time, these micro adjustments compound, leading to exponential results. Atomic Habits not only explains the science but also provides practical tools for applying it to real life. With readers ranging from CEOs to athletes to everyday people, James Clear has built a universal guide to becoming better at anything. The core message of Atomic Habits is simple yet profound. Small habits lead to big changes. Just improving by 1% per day will result in 37.78 times better results in a year. Conversely, decreasing by 1% per day will result in almost no results. This highlights the power of incremental change. By focusing on consistent, incremental improvements, you can rewire your identity and achieve goals you once thought impossible. The book provides a framework based on 4 principles of habit formation that make this process achievable and effective. The first principle is to make it obvious. Habits often operate on autopilot, driven by cues in your environment. To change your habits, you need to bring them into conscious awareness by making these cues visible. For example, if you're trying to develop a reading habit, place a book on your bedside table or next to your coffee machine as a visual reminder. I used to struggle with drinking enough water, so I placed a water bottle on my desk where I couldn't ignore it. That simple action led to a habit of drinking 8 glasses a day. Using a habit scorecard to evaluate your daily behaviors is another effective strategy. List everything you do from morning to night and categorize each habit as positive, negative, or neutral. Awareness is the first step to change. The second principle is to make it attractive. We're wired to repeat behaviors that feel rewarding. To create habits that stick, pair them with something enjoyable. For instance, if you dread exercising, try bundling it with your favorite podcast or playlist. By associating the workout with something pleasurable, you'll be more motivated to show up. When I wanted to build a habit of journaling, I bought a high-quality notebook and a fountain pen. Writing became an enjoyable ritual rather than a chore. Surround yourself with people who embody the habits you want to adopt. Want to get fit? Join a fitness class. Interested in learning? Join a book club. Social influence is a powerful motivator, making your desired habits more appealing. The third principle is to make it easy. One of the biggest barriers to forming habits is friction. The more effort required, the less likely you are to follow through. To build good habits, reduce friction. To break bad ones, increase it. If you want to eat healthier, prep meals in advance. Conversely, if you're trying to cut back on junk food, don't keep chips and cookies in the house. I wanted to start meditating daily but found myself procrastinating. The breakthrough came when I committed to just 2 minutes a day. Once I showed up, extending the session became natural. Apply the 2-minute rule. Scale down your desired habit to its simplest form. Want to run a marathon? Start by putting on your running shoes and stepping outside. Momentum will build from there, making the habit easier to sustain. The fourth principle is to make it satisfying. Behavior is reinforced by rewards. To make a habit stick, you need to feel a sense of accomplishment, even if it's small. For example, if you're saving money, track your progress visually. Watching your savings grow can be incredibly motivating. Similarly, habit trackers, like marking off a calendar for each day you complete a habit, provide immediate satisfaction. To stick to my goal of reading daily, I created a habit tracker in my journal. Seeing the streak build up pushed me to keep going, even on tough days. Introduce penalties for skipping a habit. For instance, partner with a friend and agree to donate to a cause you dislike if you fail to follow through. This introduces a tangible consequence, reinforcing the importance of sticking to your habit. The four principles of creating habits: make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying. Work together to help you build better routines. These principles ensure that habits are visible, appealing, simple to start, and rewarding to maintain. They can be applied to any goal, whether it's improving your health, learning a new skill, or enhancing productivity. Let's apply these principles to a common challenge: reducing screen time. Set your phone to grayscale or move distracting apps to a hidden folder. Reward yourself for staying off social media, such as enjoying a favorite snack after a focused work session. Keep your phone in another room during work hours to reduce temptation. Use an app that tracks screen-free hours and celebrate milestones. By systematically applying these steps, you can break free from digital distractions and reclaim your time. The journey to becoming 38 times better at anything isn't about monumental leaps. It's about small, consistent steps. Start by analyzing your current habits and focus on building systems that align with the person you want to become. Ask yourself, what small change can I make today that will compound into something extraordinary over time? If this article has inspired you, share your thoughts in the comments below. What habits are you working on? Don't forget to hit like, share this post with anyone who needs a dose of motivation, and subscribe for more exciting tips on personal growth. Your journey to transforming your life starts right here. Are you ready to take the first step?